Wow, it's like deja vu all over again. For breakfast television viewers from yesteryear, that's how we used to start BT every morning. Mark Caruana is with the Antique Phonograph Society, and what we heard was what?
This is a cylinder record player, and that was Reveille. This is the way sound was recorded back 100 years ago, before we had flat records.
Can I see that?
Sure, take a look at this.
Now, so what is it made of?
This one's celluloid. Is a little bit later than some of the earlier ones I have here. So it's got a celluloid outer surface, which means it'll last quite a long time. Some of these over 100 years old, and they sound fantastic today, as good as they sounded back then.
It's such a short time here, unfortunately, so I want to get through as much of this as quickly as possible. Some of the stuff that you brought here to sort of demonstrate.
Sure, let me go through some. I brought an assortment of things.
Yeah.
This one here sort of demonstrates the original way sound was recorded back in 1877 when Thomas Edison invented it. This is a replica of a tinfoil machine, and tinfoil was wrapped around the drum, and as you turn this, you yelled into here, and it would record on little dents onto the tinfoil the sound of a human recording.
Is this something conceivably you could make at home? Or is there a little bit more technology here that we give it credit for?
It's very simple. In fact, the principle can be shown here. This is a modern day, a demonstration of that, where the sound waves have, the vibrations are incorporated into this plastic. And as I pull this, you should hear Be My Valentine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's similar to the way the original recording was done back.
See close up? Can you see it close up on that? So you can see little dents on there. See little dents. I don't know if you can see that. You see sort of little. Yeah, you can just make out the little dents there.
Those are the sound waves.
And so if I just pull it with my fingernail.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Gently.
All right. Okay, it's not as good as you, but
that was one of the
you get the idea.
It was done by hand, so it wasn't. You know, the pace wasn't proper.
So we get something a little bit larger.
Yes, later they designed a system where they had the removable cylinder, as we showed you a little earlier.
Okay.
And the sound was put on that, and I've got one of those to play.
You know what's so neat about this is I see these all over the place, antique shops and museums, and they always have a sign saying, do not touch. And so I've never seen one of these physically working. This is fascinating.
I'm not going to let you touch any, so.
All right. Well, at least I can hear it.
No, you can touch one.
Okay.
Let me play this though. This is a.
Now, I'm holding the microphone in the right place, right? This is where the sound comes out, right?
Yeah, and originally that's how you would have recorded. I've got cylinders where I've recorded my children on them, and they stand there and they yell into here, and it cuts a groove, and that's how they originally used, was for home recording, and people started selling these records.
Okay, so play it along. Now, how's it? Is it a battery or something that keeps it going?
No, it's wound by hand, and there's a spring inside. This is Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Oh, really?
So this is about 100 years old, probably the first original recording of it.
Okay, everybody, ready?
Well, there's the verse first.
You see, I'm not as old as you, so I wouldn't know this.
Try and go to that part?
Yeah, okay, give me that one. You know the words, bud? Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. All right, okay, all right, let's move on. Let's move on. Enough, Paul. Paul's going to be singing away behind the camera. All right, what's this one?
This one here is another one. There were different models. There's quite a few different models of it. So that's basically another cylinder player. But moving right along, this is the one that most people think of when they think of a gramophone. This is the one immortalized in his master's voice painting with Nipper the dog, and that's an original Nipper.
Really familiar. I don't know if you can see that, Lil, or the painting on there. Or yeah, there you go. We're very familiar with that.
Yeah, and this is the one. This was designed by Neil Berliner when he invented the flat disc record, and the advantage here was you could mass produce them. Okay. So instead of recording one at a time, you could do lots of them.
Can we hear this one?
Actually, this one's set up to go. This one I'd have to set up. It'd take a minute.
What do you do when you're setting it up, though? Why do you have to set it up? What do you have to do?
This one, unfortunately, they're kind of fussy as far as working. I can give it a try.
I just want to see all the. So you have to. Is that a needle?
Yeah, this one uses a metal needle. And
more like a nail.
Yeah, yeah. And if you didn't have a needle, they suggested you use sewing needles. That's what people would use back then. This one's not quite as good. The early technology kind of warbled. It wasn't nearly as good as these ones.
Yeah. And then off. Wow, that's neat. Okay. All right, let's stop this one. All right. And now what have you chosen to have us go out with?
This is a Columbia machine. It's a little bit later when they went to mounting them on the back, and the motor's much better. So the little bit later version, and the quality of the sound is much, much better.
All right, Mark, go ahead. You want more information about the Phonograph Society? Check out our website after 11 o'clock this morning, or our hotline. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
1050 chum. That's what I want to say right now. Yeah? All right. Let's go into the newsroom. Here's Ann. Ann, you don't remember these, do you?
What? 8:16, you're watching Breakfast Television. A man is facing drinking and driving charges this morning after a midtown crash that may have involved a street race. Toronto drivers may soon have another camera watching them.